morning, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and future leaders who have come from around the country. All the students who have really traveled a lot to come here, thank you very much for your time. And we really appreciate all the effort that you have put. And for the rest of the audience who do not know what this Fintech Olympiad is and how we have planned it, we'll walk you through the entire process now during this presentation. And so today I stand here to explain what is this initiative called Fintech Olympiad and why it has been started by India Fintech Forum. So Fintech Olympiad is a financial and digital literacy initiative for students of schools and colleges. As we all know that financial and digital literacy is the key to unlocking the doors of economic empowerment and ensuring that the next generation of leaders that we have here, they are well prepared and they can really get the benefit of early starting their investing journey, as well as not make some of the mistakes that we have probably made in our times. The financial wellness that this can create can add a lot of value to their life and also to the overall economy of India. So with that, I'll show you some of the examples of what's currently going on. Every day, we see some news like this where there is a fraud from a crypto-based scheme, or there is a finfluencer who is trying to sell courses, posing that he is a great trader. So this, in this example, the trader actually made a huge loss, 2.89 crore, whereas the amount he has collected via selling courses is 17.2 crores. That shows what some of the finfluencers are doing. There may be some good finfluencers also who are creating valuable content, but then we need to separate out the good ones from the bad ones. Also, many of you may have already seen this documentary by BBC. It's called India's Deadliest Scam. So here in this documentary, they have highlighted not just some of the problems which happens after you take a loan, but some of the stories are extreme. There have been suicides, etc., which have happened because of loan scams by Chinese apps. So why I'm giving all these examples is to show that what is the extent of the problem. And irrespective of the domain in fintech, we already covered crypto, investing, and loan, and now this is related to payments. In payments also, there are a lot of UPI related frauds that keep happening. Aadhaar Pay related frauds happen. Suppose you give your biometric in a different place, for example in your office or in your housing society. That biometric data that is captured by that small device could be used to authenticate your banking transactions, and you will not understand how that is happening because that data was captured somewhere else. The fraudsters are pretty smart to reuse that data, and hence the awareness is very, very important. So basically the Fintech Olympiad aims to arm students with the tools to discern between financial advice and financial hype. Many times there will be social media ads, etc., where they will say that you will get rich quick by doing something. That's the hype which we should not fall prey to. And now that generative AI is coming into the market, the type of fraud and the level of scams would be manifold, and it will be very difficult for us to understand what's real and what's not. So we need to be very, very careful. So that's why it's not just the financial aspects of it, but also the digital aspects of it that are very, very important. So if I ask this question to you guys, is our current education system preparing students for the emerging financial and tech world? So do you think it is yes or no? What is the answer? So mostly it seems on the no side, right? It's not that we are really preparing the next generation in the right direction. So financial literacy is very, very important, and we have a lot of people in this gathering today who are working in this field. But not just finance, because there is this digital component to it which is very important, because you are going to get all these financial services through different apps and different technology platforms. So finance plus digital is what is more important, and hence it's a need of the hour, and that's why we named this particular initiative Fintech Olympiad. So it's not just finance, it's finance plus tech. And that's why the name is Fintech Olympiad. And launching this is, this Fintech Olympiad is basically from that particular, problem that we are seeing across, all the different segments in fintech, whether it was, investing, payments, lending, and not just India Fintech Forum, when they approach different companies like Axis Mutual Fund, Zerodha, CashRich, Clear, etc. All the founders and CXOs, they understood the problem. Even today, when we were having the first session on financial literacy, we could see that all the speakers agreed that this is the need of the hour, and hence we need to create a platform for financial and digital literacy so that we can enable the next generation to distinguish between fact and fiction. And because of the social media phenomena that is going on currently, we get unsolicited financial advice. If you open Instagram or Twitter and you start scrolling, those influencers will come with some random sentence, and it may or may not be right, but that is an unsolicited financial advice that you are getting. Whether it is applicable to your case or not, you may not know at that stage. And so the overall idea is, how do we spark the interest and enthusiasm among students so that they can start learning? It is not possible for us to teach everything, and we don't want it to be like a rote learning thing, which anyway happens in our education system. This is something different. Here we want to spark the enthusiasm, make you understand the why it is important. If you understand why it is important, you will learn on your own. You will fetch and get the right content. And that's why the different segments within Fintech Olympiad are learning how to save and invest, how to, learning details about loans and why, what is debt and how to manage that, details about insurance, awareness about latest technologies, as I mentioned, AI, machine learning, blockchain, and also cyber security, because these fraudsters are really smart and they keep coming up with new ideas. So we need to also be educated, and we need to keep learning how to stay ahead of the curve. So the program structure which we did this year was that initially there is an online registration process where thousands of students actually registered online. Everything is free for the students, and 2,000 plus colleges have participated this year. Then we have selected the top candidates, and many of them are here in this hall right now. First we'll have the postgraduate round and then the undergraduate round. And they have come from across India, and they have taken a lot of pains. I have seen people booking, train tickets, bus tickets, saying that, we will come early in the morning and participate. It shows the kind of effort students have taken, and I'm really glad and I really appreciate your effort. And then after that, after I finish this small speech, I'll hand over the mic and the stage to the quiz masters, who will conduct a quiz here. And the winner of the quiz will be the winner of the Fintech Olympiad National Finals, and they'll be felicitated after this session. So I'll also like to thank our partners. Our investor education partner is Axis Mutual Fund, and the content partners are Clear, Zerodha, and my company CashRich. And some of the mentors who have really helped us throughout the year include Karthik Rangapak from Zerodha, Vikas Sasdeva from Sundaram, Monica Jasuja, Preeti Khurana, Jasmine, Prasanna, Hiren, and myself. And they have taken many sessions online and webinars, etc., to teach students about a different topic, the topic of their choice. And none of us really get paid for this. It's a volunteer effort, but we think this is a way to give back to the community. Thank you. And so, we really like that how we can collaborate with this ecosystem so that safeguarding the interest and well-being of the next generation can be done. And thank you for your attention, and let us join hands to pave the way for a brighter financial future for the next generation. Thank you, everyone.